Hello everyone, Petty here, and in Grandma's Kitchen, we are on week 2, day 3. And the scripture that I have for today from this devotion is Titus chapter 2, verse 4. So let's get into our little devotion part for today. As the youngest grandchild, it was my job to go into my grandmother's many cedar dressers and retrieve the fine white linens that were undoubtedly older than anyone there. They smelled of pure cleanliness, and the embroidery on each piece was immaculate, beautiful, and filled with love in between each stitch. To me, this was an honor, for no one messed with Grandma's linens. I stood there with my arms extended so that she could place the linens on top for me to carry, as I was too little to open the heavy cedar drawers. I can remember having the biggest smile on my face. As I grew, I was eventually able to open those drawers and peek inside to reveal the hidden treasures. The embroidery was so beautiful, with pinks, reds, and greens all matching, all handmade, and all ironed and pressed to perfection. As I grew older, my responsibilities as the youngest grandchild also grew. Whenever I entered Grandma's house, I knew it was my job to set the tables, gather the linens, and determine which linens to use based on that day, holiday, and so on. With so many of us by then, we had to set up 4 tables for the family. It was a beautiful sight, but it could get quite loud at times. As I reflect on today's readings, I realized that she saw in me a part of her. She saw her likeness in my eyes. It warms my heart so to be connected to her in a way that I hadn't realized until I wrote this. Titus 2, chapter 2, verse 4. That they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children. So here is the reflection page. And then if I wanted to journal about anything here, how that this story can relate to you, and how that there was a time in your life that an older person saw themselves in you and shared a common bond between each other. So I hope you enjoyed that today. I hope you enjoyed Grandma's Kitchen for today. Stay tuned for the rest of the week for more from Grandma's Kitchen.